Okay, so this is the Xfinity Series at Las Vegas in the NASCAR Heat 4 game. Let's see if I can lay down a decent lap here and then talk about the setup used, and I will give some commentary on the lap as I am running it.
Car outside, hold your line.
So a couple things with Vegas. One is in 3 and 4, you're going to be out of the gas just a little bit. I am out probably in 3 before you get to the middle of the corner.
All right, you're clear there.
I am out of the gas a little bit in 1 and 2 as well. One of the things that's key to Vegas is getting out of the gas earlier than you feel like you need to. You can dive it in deep, but then when you lift, you're going to lose more on exit speed, and the exit of the corner is more important than the entry. The exit takes you all the way down to the next corner. The entry just really only takes you to about the middle of the corner. So lifting a little earlier than what you think you need to, some people refer to that as backing up the corner, really helps your lap times. This I'm hoping is a little bit better lap. That wasn't a terrible lap, but I'm hoping I can get it just a little bit better. The other thing with Vegas is it seems like I call it early entry into the corner. You're starting to turn the car when you're in the straightaway. You're getting down off the wall before you're into the corner. So that was about the same, but those were decent laps. Let's see if I can jump into the garage here and talk about the setup now. But before I go to the setup, just one more comment on those corners. I hope everybody can understand what I mean when I say an early entry. You're in the straightaway, but you're already drifting off of the wall, so you're getting away from the wall. That's what I call the entry to the corner. And at Vegas is one of the tracks where you have a very early entry in because it helps you make the widest arc you can. And it's the concept of starting high and getting progressively lower as you go through the corner. So you're starting out at the wall, still in the straightaway. You're going to drift all the way down to the white line here, and then you're going to stay on that white line all the way around to the exit of the corner. So anyway, let's get to the garage, talk about the setup. So one of the first things you'll notice here is the bump and rebound settings that I have got, and I have got those all over the place. Bump and rebounds are great ways to adjust for if a car is tight or loose in a specific part of the corner, such as entry, middle, or exit. These are the easiest ways to make adjustments for a specific part of the corner, whereas other things are more general, like your spring rate and your tire pressure are going to make an adjustment for loose or tight all the way through the corner. But this is stuff that helps you, and I have videos on tight and loose adjustments and how these work. Other things, and if you watch any of my videos, you'll see these are typical of the stuff that I have. A pretty low front weight, and I do that again because I think it makes the car easier to adjust. If I've got a lower front weight as opposed to a higher one of 51, 52% like a lot of people run, I feel like if I have to make an adjustment for tight or loose, I can move a quarter pound or a half pound in the tire pressure and get a difference in the car's performance versus a heavier front end weight. It seems like it gives me, you got to take a bigger swing at it. You got to adjust a pound, pound and a half, 2 pounds to get a change in the car's performance. What else do we have here? I am running not a very aggressive camber settings. This is done intentionally to try to make the tires last. Vegas is not as hard on tires as, say, Atlanta, but you still have to manage your tire wear or you're going to run out of tires before you run out of fuel. That's the big things that are, I think, unique to this setup. One thing I will say is you can find setups out there that claim faster times. But what I like to say about my setups is, one, they are designed to last, and a lot of the setups I see online that claim really fast times aren't designed to last a full fuel run. They will burn off the tires very quickly, one, because of aggressive camber settings, and then just other things in there that will make them burn the tires off quicker. The other is I think this is a very easy to drive setup. You don't have to be an elite racer to drive this and put up a competitive lap time. I think a lot of these setups that claim really fast lap times are by truly elite racers that can drive a car that's set up on the edge. This setup is more designed for the 99% of us that are not elite racers. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was helpful. If you've got any questions or anything that you'd like to see as far as setups on other tracks, please leave it in the comments and I'd be happy to throw up a video for you. And if you would like and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated.